Hey everyone, Imperial Prime here, and today we're going to be talking about my review of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. This movie did come out a few weeks ago, but I've been really stacked with classes and finals, but now that that's all out of the way, let's talk about Guardians 3. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 is one of the best Marvel movies I've seen in a while. Marvel has been in a huge decline for 2 years now. I think the last movie that I really enjoyed that was a Marvel movie was Spider-Man No Way Home. But I'm really happy to say that Guardians of the Galaxy brings back that feeling of almost nostalgia. I remember going to a Marvel movie and not feeling like I was gonna get depressed or sad, not in like because of the story, but because the movie was so terrible. When I went to go see Thor: Love and Thunder, that movie was painfully awful to watch. And when I walked out of the theater, I was almost depressed. I was sad, man. When I read the God Butcher comic, and it was an amazing comic, and I was so excited what they were going to do with Gore, but they butchered it. They butchered the character, and they butchered the movie, and I didn't like a lot of the Marvel projects that were coming out lately. The only Marvel movie, like I said before, Spider-Man No Way Home was amazing, and no, not because of the cameos, but because of the story, and because of yes, Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, but they actually had a huge part in the movie, and seeing Alfred Molina and all these other characters return was something amazing to say. But ever since Spider-Man No Way Home, we haven't been getting anything good, but Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 certainly brings back the humor and the story somewhat, and I guess just the love, right? What Guardians of the Galaxy does right, and what it continues to do right, is its love for its characters. Guardians of the Galaxy is a team-up movie with characters that you've already seen before, with characters that you love and already like, but they flesh out their characters a little bit more in this film. I really can't pinpoint a moment where a character gets all the spotlight. We do get stuff with Rocket, obviously, but every character shares that spotlight throughout the whole course of the film. The stuff with Rocket was insanely sad. It was sad to see, and it was something that I felt not a lot of people understood about Rocket, that why he was acting the way he did throughout the course of the films and why he's like that, how he became Rocket, right? I think because of it, it shows more of the human side of Rocket, or I guess like the humane side of Rocket, and it's really beautiful, man. Like I love the stuff with his friends as well, Lila, Teeth's, Floor. Really depressing stuff, really sad. The movie also touches upon animal cruelty, which is really prominent in this film. It's pushed to the point where it's not too much or not, it's not over the edge, you know what I'm saying? It's not pushed too much. It's just enough for you to care about this character enough, and to care about his friends, and to care about the story, I guess. It was really well done. I think James Gunn did a good job in that part. And yeah, kudos, man. That was really good. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 also has other side characters like Adam Warlock. I'm not a huge fan of what they did with Adam Warlock's character, to be honest with you. I love the Avengers Infinity Gauntlet storyline with Adam Warlock. I thought that stuff was really, really, really cool, and I like his character. Obviously, he's more mature in the comics, but in this movie, he's really childish. They give you reasons to why he was acting really childish, but I just didn't like it. I didn't feel like it was, I don't know, just didn't fit. James Gunn also mentioned that Adam Warlock wasn't supposed to be in this film or be a huge factor into this film, which totally makes sense now that you hear it from the director and writer himself, because Adam Warlock doesn't really do much. He's the catalyst that starts this whole movie, but it doesn't really go anywhere with this character. At the end of the film, I'm not going to spoil it actually, but they do something with his character, but it's not really exciting, and I feel like he was kind of a throwaway character. He comes in, he does something, and then he leaves. That's just Adam Warlock throughout the whole course of the film. It was okay, it was fine, but I just wish he had something more to do in this film. Another character that I want to mention is the High Evolutionary. This guy is menacing. This guy is a jerk. The actor who plays him, I don't remember his name at the top of my head, but he's a really good actor. He does a great job being such an asshole in this film. Just fits for this film. I love it. No issues with the villain. It's good. I'm satisfied. If you have a good story or a decent story and have a good villain, good characters, that's all I really care about. I think Guardians of the Galaxy does have somewhat of a good focus here. They're telling the story, but at the same time, they're progressing their characters and pushing them forward. And they're giving them more screen time, and they're giving us more reasons to love these characters as a family. You guys, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 was an amazing movie. It was awesome. In no means is like an amazing cinema A+, 10 out of 10 movie. I think in my rating, I want to give it like a 9 out of 10, maybe an 8.5 out of 10. If you've been really disappointed with the Marvel movies that we've been getting so far, then I would probably see this movie. I think this movie has a lot to offer for any fans of the Guardians of the Galaxy franchise, and it's just, there's so much to like, there's so much to love. Please go watch it. It's amazing. I will be making a What Ruined the Marvel Universe video in the future, so if you guys want to see that, stay tuned. I have a lot to say about Phase 4. There's so much that needs to be said that probably hasn't already been said by other YouTubers already, but I'll just give you my thoughts and what I think about Phase 4 and what ruined it. Alright guys, so that pretty much wraps up my review of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. If you guys enjoyed, please hit that bell icon. That'll notify you whenever I make a brand new video. Also, if you guys haven't already, subscribe. I'm trying to get to 200 subscribers, so let's hope I get to 200, and then hopefully I'll get to 300 by the end of the summer. I'm just trying to grow my channel and hopefully create a community of people who want to see Marvel movies and talk about them. So if you have anything you want to talk about, or your thoughts on the movie as well, leave your comments in the comment section below. Let's talk about it, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.